Hi, I'm Tim. Welcome to What You Want, and thanks for logging on. Today, we're looking at the FP Journe Octa Calendrier. You can see this 40mm platinum automatic winding annual calendar on our website, whatyouwant.com. Purchase it there if you like, and if you enjoy these videos, please subscribe to our YouTube channel, What You Want Inc. Now you can see on my wrist 6 1/3 inches, 16 centimeters in circumference. This is one of the best-selling FP Journe complications ever. Produced between 2003 and 2014, the watch you see here represented a modern classic for this still young brand, and it's something of a emblematic landmark model in the small but growing catalog of FP Journe immortals. Now, it is a broad watch, 48mm from extremity of lug to opposite extremity, so the stance, while it may look vintage from a distance, is actually quite full in figure, but it's wonderfully thin, being only 10.5mm thick. It sits even lower on the wrist, and with a generously sloped domed bezel, easily slides under even the tightest of sleeves or dress cuffs. This is an excellent companion for formal attire. Now, 40mm across the round of the case, the sheer precious metal content of this watch means that between the rose gold movement, the white gold dial elements, and the platinum case, it's very hefty. Not overbearing, but very satisfying. Gratifying is the word. Now, FP Journe does a great job of straddling the fine line between closing the gap between strap and case and allowing plenty of flexibility for the strap to pivot around a smaller wrist. You can see FP Journe eschews total conforming end straps. They do have a little bit of a gap to create an integrated look that's cohesive, while at the same time allowing a little bit of space between the end of the strap and the flank of the case via semi-conforming spring bars. These create that cohesive look while nevertheless allowing them to curve down straight around the curve of a tighter, smaller wrist profile. Moreover, the quality of the strap is outstanding. You can see black rectangular scale alligator leather with a monotone stitch, very minimally bolstered on the bottom. Yet again, alligator leather, but a different scale pattern. Smaller, more supple against the skin, but retaining the same durability and long-wearing quality of alligator leather. Normally, on luxury watch straps, this is where you see the calf skin. The use of alligator on both sides is expensive, impressive, and yields, again, long-wearing value. Moreover, with spring tabs that are actually tab equipped and operable by finger, you can pull the spring bars out without resorting to a jeweler's screwdriver or any kind of tool that could risk marring the finish of the lugs. And finally, a Platinum 950 pin buckle, traditional, easily adjusted, and, quite frankly, a refreshing break from the pattern of equipping modern platinum watches with white gold clasps and buckles. Journe gives you value in every dimension: buckle, strap, and of course watch. And the watch is the highlight, featuring beautiful contours, compound in every respect. It's evident throughout the case that there's hardly a single line that isn't sloping in more than one direction simultaneously, and there is a gorgeous character line, a double character line, that runs along the flank of the case, connecting lug to lug, visually unifying the watch. The dial itself is characteristic Journe, asymmetrical, finely detailed, featuring his trademark biomorphic blued tapered hands, as well as the stacked hours, minutes, and seconds display with guilloche texture and a polished white gold frame secured on the dial side with screws. The dial side use of screws was once wildly controversial when Journe debuted it in the late 1990s. Today, it's been copied to death, but only the master does it best. Now you can see that from left to right, from 9 o'clock to 3 o'clock, the functions are largely divided between calendar, the day, date, and the month, and the time-telling functions of the watch. And you can see that the calendar, uniquely, is spread over apertures as well as a retrograding function. So as we progress through the month, and I've got it dialed up right there, you can see the retrograding action and the transition at the apertures. It's entertaining, it's wonderful theater, and it's a wonderfully complex mechanism that makes it all happen, courtesy of the caliber 1300.3 automatic. Here it is, in its 18-karat rose gold glory. That is entirely gold, rotor, plates, and bridges, beautifully finished by FP Journe's watchmaking workshops in Geneva. This 120-hour power reserve automatic winding movement is both beautiful as well as beautifully complicated. Now, simply finished, There's Clou de Paris barleycorn on the 22-karat winding rotor, a beautiful circular Côte de Genève across the bridges, and a tight and even perlage across the base plate. The love is in the details, the individual file strokes that remain visible in the anglage of each bridge, the polish, not blue oxidation, of every screw head and the chamfering of the slots. Thoughtful mechanical refinements like the free-sprung balance, resistant to timing deviation due to shock or disruption, and unidirectional winding, more efficient inherently, paired with high-efficiency unlubricated ceramic bearings. The look may be almost deliberately antiquated, almost sort of a retro-futurist vision, almost what a pocket watch combined with a wristwatch might look like, but the bottom line is all of the watchmaking standards are very much contemporary. You can see this FP Journe Octa Calendrier 120-hour automatic winding annual calendar, 40mm in platinum, on our website, watchyouwant.com.